block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind, the real evil.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. Jazz fans are making noise. We're in Salt Lake City, Utah. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony. And Hall of Famer Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the fight.
Down for two.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Now here's Morant. Left side, Adams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jackson Jr.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a 3 on one end, he says, I got your back.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Left side, Jackson. Jackson is doubled. To the left wing. 2 on the clock. Bain, no good. Outside Conley. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And Jackson gets it to go.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. And he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Steven Adams.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. Rejected.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
To the middle. With the shot. Here's Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Pass to Bain. Stolen by Mitchell. Out to Conley. Here's go.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Adams drawing the double team. Morant with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Out of bounds.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Memphis moving it around. Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. And this guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. Out to Conley. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Jams.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, is saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Right side, Bogdanovich. He can't get it to go. Adams, some nice D. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Morant. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell outside. Here he goes. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Tipped away. Morant with the steal. And Adams with the slam.
Well, simply put it in the vicinity of Steven Adams, and his great hands makes that dunk look easy.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
6 to shoot. And it's Conley penetrating. The 3. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Personal foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Has to Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 minutes remaining
Anderson.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Morant outside. To the right side. Doubled by Conley. Clock at 4. Here's Clark. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Pass to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. And they double up Whiteside. Payne for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Payne's got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. The second chance effort. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Clark outside. Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Payne's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
They get it back. Will it go? And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so that brings the first half to a close. Memphis out in front, leading by 10. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. For 3, Mitchell. It's Clark with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Here's Bain. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. 11 feet away. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Memphis ball.
Morant outside. Back to Clark. 5 on the clock.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Pass to Melton. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Assist goes to.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Whiteside. O'Neal misses. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. On the wing, Melton. Here's Bain. The 3 from Morant. He doesn't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to O'Neal. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
On left of the wing, O'Neal from long range. Memphis leading by 9. Memphis moving it around. There's the double team from Whiteside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Utah making a change here. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Jordan Clarkson. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Timeout called for Memphis.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
Quick, loudest section wants a t-shirt. Timeout call for Memphis. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt.
Jazz trailed by 9.
See it said.
Clarkson outside. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. And even 3-on-3 break. And Clark slams it in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Back to Clarkson. Jones from outside. Rebound by House. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Memphis foul. Miranda Clark.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
At the line for the Jazz, Nikhil Alexander.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now Melton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Utah calls timeout.
Hey, fans, who wants the free t-shirt? Make some noise.
The Jazz call time here.
T-shirt time!
Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Clark. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Conley's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I got him!
Pass to Jones. On the wing, Melton. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Jones with it. Goes back up. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
They swipe it. Stolen by Conley. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, gentlemen, the quick first step of Donovan Mitchell gets the advantage, and it's over.
Down low. Here's Clark. Lachey. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mitchell wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Clark into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, Steven Adams was a bit raw when he entered the league, but you can see right there how sound he has become as a finisher on the interior.
Conley with the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 8-point game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Conley for three.
So I pray for some inner resource, for certainly blind to the force, letting the world take its course. We've now superseded. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the middle. Play for the least I'm open, show you the doorway to my soul. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the middle. Play for the least I'm open, show you the doorway to my soul. Always in my brain, I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Always in my brain, I'm trapped in a magical maze, not feelings of hopelessness. I'm facing the mess that I've made. Play to the mind wide open, waking the beast by the middle. Play for the
slang. Used to sleep on the floor with a. Got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him feel that. I rap and seal that. Send out the had the Nike swoop stamps. I'm just doing it for the camp. Showed them to the night behind my back. One thing about that karma, she coming back. If you keep close. Nowadays became a trend and snake your homies out cause everybody back though. But everybody black though. I let them catch a used to off the numb, hope I didn't purchase. Cause every time I see the it's like a scary movie. Can't do no jury duty. Internet and alter the do it. His name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit, streets need a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. You ain't rich enough to get me hit. Go up the bounty, spit some cheese. I seen, had them hugging them EMTs. Turn to Stevie Wonder, you ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando, this routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bops told them free my